needed to take water. Okay. For instance, this man called Very Dark Man. You know that I have this, I have every reason to dislike that man. I have some concrete reasons not to like him, even if I don't hate him, at least not to like him. Because there's this product, I'm a full-blooded businesswoman, I do a lot of things. Now there's this product I produce and I'm using it as a matter of fact. I'm using it and it's very good. But it doesn't have that NAFDAC, like having NAFDAC registration and all of that and your receipt is different from having NAFDAC unit number. Now that particular product doesn't have NAFDAC unit number yet. Do you know, because of Very Dark Man, I even deleted it immediately I posted it. I posted it last year. I had to go and delete it immediately. Very Dark Man came up. And another thing was, I'm not even though it's registered, you understand, my company registered and everything and all of that, and I have my certificates, but because that particular product doesn't have unit listing, I kept it. I deleted it from where I've even run ad on it. I deleted it. And I'm not bringing it out. I'm still using it because it's good. But I'm not. Oh God. And I refuse to bring it out again until I'm done with everything about NAFDAC registration. Now I have reasons to go and hate that young man. But that very thing took me to his page. 3 days ago, I decided to go to his page. Instagram page. Both the verified one and the backup accounts of his. And I discovered that this young man actually stands for very, very, very good causes. So many good causes. He is not perfect, like I said. He's not my role model, no. After he did something, what he's doing makes me know I cannot sell my market until I'm able to finish. That market is very good. So, but because of that, I'm not going to say, let me go and attack this man or these guys, or have an unknown account, shadowed accounts that I'll be using to attack him. I can't do that. Because that same guy, I've gone to his page, I've seen that same guy does a lot of great things. And courtesy of him, as in what he does, because of him, kudos to him, many people are doing the right thing now, including me. And we should all hug that, even though it affects us. Yes, it affects us, but we shouldn't condemn a total human being because he's not our role model or because he has attacked our role model. That's totally wrong. I went to his page, like I said, 3 days ago to go, and I took time and I went through his posts, and I saw that young man muted his comment section. That means he must have had a lot of a lot of demoralizing things people must have said to him that got him to the point of muting his comment section. Let's be merciful now. Let's be careful how we treat people. Now, when thinking about it, I went through his page. I saw there was this post that popped up where they were killing. There was this, brutal killing that happened in the north, in a particular part of the north, where some women were already dead and killed, brutally killed, but their children were still holding onto their mothers, and this particular child was brought out from the mother's grip and then dropped. I think somebody even tapped the head or something like that, and they blogged it. They videoed and uploaded. Now that got me weeping. Do you know that this same Very Dark Man we are trying to criticize, that this very dark man went there? I saw a post he made where he went there and discovered that it was this mineral called tin, that tin is all over the ground, that particular community, and that it could be as a result. He was saying it could be as a result of the discovery of that particular mineral this thing on that land that made them to come and wipe them off. Something could have led to something. Because of him, we discover such a thing was even there. Now, instead of now labeling maybe this community is angry and then going to fight community, another community going to fight another community, say you are people that send people. Now we can think in another direction that this could have been, as a result of Form 4 Jaba, Sila. So what am I trying to say? When you are attacking someone because he is not your role model, be very careful. And people attacking some things that some people do, should be very careful. There are some people that we've not gone close to. Like I said, it's true, nobody is perfect, but there are some people that social media is bent on bringing their negative side to the bloggers are bent on bringing them to the, for people to see. But they are hiding their good aspects, which means people that are bad, they also have some good qualities. Which also means people that have good qualities also have bad qualities. So don't go and hug everything about somebody and take everything and swallow. Use your head this year, please, for crying out loud. Let's use our head. Let's know who we make our role models. And let's know the things they represent. Even why respect. Let's know the role models we're supposed to just respect, but not copy. And let's know the ones we're supposed to emulate. And while emulating them, let's not swallow everything, because nobody's perfect. And let's know the ones that we're supposed to use as watchword, as mirror, not to repeat what they have done. So these are different categories: positive role models, reverse role models, and anti-role models. Please know where to place each of your role models, so that you don't go chasing shadows and you lose yourself in the cloud. Talk about role models doing the wrong things because they are role models. Like I was saying the other time, I said I have fine nose. Yes, whether you believe it or not, I've come to the conclusion that I have fine nose. My children all have pointed nose. My husband has pointed nose. Now, because my nose is not pointed, it's not flat, I had to look for somewhere to place it. I discovered that it's a fine nose. So now in my house, they know me as fine nose. So I learned how to appreciate the nose I have. I'm talking in codes and in riddles. So please, if you have fine nose, even if your own is flat, you can call something, make something out and appreciate it. And if you have any part of your body, like those of us that don't have big bum, don't go kill yourself. Don't go and use the money you're supposed to use and cook for your children to go and blow any part of your body. Because you see some people, all in the name of following nonsense, their children don't eat well, their children don't dress well. I'm not talking of wearing expensive clothes, I'm talking of looking good. They will carry everything about themselves, their money, to be saving up to go and buy that hair. That hair, they want to belong. To go and buy that outfit, they want to belong. Like I said before, I make clothes to fabrics and all of that, ready to wear. And I discovered there are some places I go, and I go because I want to support, the big, celebrities that I, for the sake of somebody I respect, or some people I value, I follow them, I support them. But when I come back, I discovered that such clothes have fake stones. It's not even so risky stone. It's this kind of stone that when you are removing it, the stones are falling off. And you will find out, I discovered the price I bought it, I did this, but I'm not regretting, but I'm just trying to say, the price I bought some of them, I can use that price and get 5 other clothes that are very nice and good. But somebody bought for me in one particular location, somebody bought for me, then I ended up buying two to support. But when I came back, I discovered the stones I use for the clothes I make, not because I'm not making them, they are far more, like 5 times expensive. More expensive than the one I bought that expensive. That amount. So why don't you realize that, as in, some of those things you are going to grab that in your hand, you have not reached that class. Some of them they are paying for shops. Some of them they are, you know what I mean. Some of them they are supporting their colleagues. Some of them supporting their friends. Some of them they are modeling for brands. So they have to buy those things that have names in order to represent their brands. You that you are saving to train your children, why not hang your own. Get those things that will make you look good. Look nice, look neat. Me, I'm a fan of looking. Yes, I'm a fan of good looking, and I like people when they look good. But my own fashion sense is different. I believe that you should wear what works for you and what fits you, and what you can afford as long as it's neat. Let me shock you. I sell clothes. I started this. Like I said, I'm a full-blooded businesswoman. There are some places I've gone to buy. I'm talking of already made, and I discovered that some big boutiques, they come to the same place to pick clothes, and it's just all about when they finish buying, it's wisdom. I love that. They will go and repackage it, everything, and then put it with every, smelling good and all of that, and expensive shops, and you come and you get yours. They have to get a money for they pay for school fee for shops. But what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say you don't have to kill yourself because you go to pick your own clothes from grade 1 Okirika. That grade 1 Okirika, some people in some of the hottest boutiques, they come there to pick. Those people supply to them, and their dry cleaners dry clean, and they do everything and package it and put their label, and they sell it. And you save all your hard-earned money. Your children are supposed to use and chop and buy clothes, pay school fees, and you come and carry it and dump to just carry one. And the most annoying thing is that money you could have used it to pack like 10, the same grade, but in a different shop. Because when you reach to spend excess, go and spend excess. But when you have not reached that level, why measure up to standard that is not yet your level? Do you. Don't say no grief for anybody to push you. Do things that you are not ready to do, that you can't afford. My goodness, what are we saying? Do things that you can comfortably and conveniently do. Stop chasing clouds. Stop chasing shadow. Stop trying to become like them. I beg you. You see me personally. I have some of my wares I bought from Dubai. I have some, because I sing, I go to different places. I have some Ghana. If I find myself in Ghana today, I decide to buy, I buy. I found myself in Dubai, I bought. I found myself in Ethiopia, I decided that's it. I found myself in, is it South Africa, I want to buy, and I find myself there. And if I find myself, I decide that I love this thing, I take it. Then I have some I also bought from Karimo Market, Abuja. I also have some I made by myself and sold. I have some my daughter made, and I wear them. I have lots of things, depending on where. I have some I bought from Underbridge, Lagos. I still have some I bought from Trade Fair, Lagos. Depending on wherever I meet whatever I want. What matters is do I love them? Are they neat? Are they decent? What are you saying? Do tonight here and then you go your day. Okay. And if you have met me in occasion, as in we have met on occasion, you will see that I'm not the one that is left behind. You understand? You don't. Some of the things I bought abroad, people don't even know I bought them abroad. But some of the things I bought face grade. Okay, because some people will ask me which country. Please, can you tell them they have had such questions? Can you help me? Let them order for me. I need it. And I'm like, this one's I go. So what am I trying to say? Do you. No go let person push you. Don't follow social media to jump inside lagoon. Follow it for the right reasons. Have role models for the right reasons. Pick the ones that are worthy of emulation. Drop the ones that are not worthy of emulation. And you, the follower, you see the ones you know that your children, that child you saw going half naked on social media, and you know you wouldn't want your child, your daughter to dress like that. Please don't go there and be clapping hands so that you don't applaud nonsense. Don't go and insult them. If you cannot, politely advise, then mind your business. If you can go to DM and tell them this thing, it would have been nice if you have worn it this way, done it this way. The more you are clapping, the more asina barana haman or sina ona abokosina na haman. A grasshopper will be burning. You will think it's just radiating because of the greasy oil coming out of the body. People, stop applauding nonsense so that you will not be held responsible. And people dressing nude, people, that's your social media role model dresses nude or half naked doesn't mean you have to. She may be on movie sets. She may be representing a brand, which I'm not still saying justifies it. But she may be carrying out what at that pace. You understand? She's, then you are there turning your real self to someone's shadow. Can't you see that you're no longer original? You're leaving your original and becoming a photocopy. It doesn't make sense now. Instead of them to influence you, men, influence them. You have your younger ones, your children, your younger ones, whatever, nieces, nephews. Even if you don't want to marry, you have nephews and nieces that are watching you. Please. And as a mother, I want to close like this. Like I said, when you are applauding, you don't know which of your children that carries or sees you, things you say, hears them, or goes through your distinct phone to see people you're hyping, and then tries to pattern his or her life to be like that. Tomorrow you ask, waiting, who do you? Don't be your village people, now you do yourself. Now, another thing I want to talk about that is, you're a mother. You will come and tear your jean. You buy fine jean, you buy the one that tear, reach your lap. Your daughter will tear and reach bumbo. And you have no right to stop her. Because you started it, she will finish her for you. Your mother, if your mother wore trousers, maybe she wore decent one. Or she didn't even wear at all. You came to wear. Me, you say I'm wearing palazzo, so I'm not against trousers. You want to wear your own. You see how it does. It upgrades. You now want to wear the one you tear. Rich bomb. You tear here. That one is say is fashion. Why would you come and tear rich lap again? Then your daughter will come and dance, and then you guys, you have sons and younger brothers. You will come and sag rich. Tomorrow your own son will come and then drop it and all the boss has to be outside. You will tell her, come on. You don't have any right to tell him to pull up. Because he started it and they have to change them for you and then finish it. So do what you be proud of, man, when you see that child outside. And whatever you do, they will upgrade for you. They will add one or two for you. Please, before I close, what is private parts? Parts that are meant to be private. What is private toilet? Public toilet. Everybody goes. Private, your own. When you're going to rent an apartment, you see it's commercial. You understand? This one is private. Private house, you don't go and buy it. They will tell you not for sale. Then you check what do they call it? Public compound. Anybody can park in. Private is the owner. You already know that maybe you press the bell or you knock. You don't walk in anyhow because I don't know, you get what I'm saying. So please, your private part, if you don't understand it, role model is showcase product, do for whatever reason. Whether to model a product or to represent a brand or to interpret a script, and you go showcase your own for reality. You see ya. And after showcasing your own in real life, remember we're talking about realities and mirage, you understand, relationships. Now to them it's mirage because there's some people that wear some things is not their real life. You come make your own real life, your own reality. And now you carry that thing and you wear it for real and you come out with your full chest, half full chest, semi-full chest. You wear it. You're wearing it and you're proud because, oh, you are like that, this thing, that particular, that your role model, you are representing well. Kudos, you are doing well. And by the time you finish, you want us to clap for it. And you want that person watching you. And you may pass a road, there will be a victim of rape. And you are, hey, this gender, God will punish them. But you are the one that provoked that gender. I'm not justifying the gender that raped. But you are the one that provoked the gender that raped. Some are working on completed building. You carry that thing, you wear it, and you expose everywhere. You ask, some of them, I tried to talk to say, they can see they don't feel touch. Yes, they don't feel touch you, but they feel touch another person. You have won it, you have passed, you have paraded. Now, a house girl somewhere may be a victim of one, I don't know how to say it, let me not use the word I will regret. One husband somewhere that doesn't have respect for himself can go and take advantage of a house help, just like maybe looking at you. People working in uncompleted buildings can rape people that came to hawk because they saw you pass. And you think you are not to blame. Men, as you're condemning those people, you're condemning yourself too. Yes, it's a bitter truth, but that's the reality. That's the truth. So please, this year, let's no grief for any negativity. Let's not grieve for any pushover, directly or indirectly. Let's not buy markets because of our role models. By next week, by God's grace, we'll talk about role models, what they are modeling. Let us know what we are modeling when we model. Let's know that people are looking up to us. Even as a mother, you're a role model to your children. Father, you're a role model to your children. That auntie teacher, you're a role model to your students. That's somebody on the road, you're a role model to your neighbors. You may not know. So please, by next week, let's talk about what are we even modeling. Are you proud of what you're modeling? We'll talk about our next week. Well, thank you. As we are going, please don't forget. Make sure while choosing your role model, you choose someone whose values and belief, your own values and belief, that they align with the person aligns with them. Okay? And please, sorry if I offended you. Okay? Okay? And don't buy matters, please. Don't fight this year. Don't cause people. Don't inherit enemies this year just because you want to defend your role model. Please. And another thing, finally, please don't misplace or misappropriate your role models. Some are supposed to be reverse role models, the ones that are not your inspiration, but you respect them. So respect them and pass. Some are supposed to be your role models, the anti-role models, the ones that stand there to remind you that if you do anyhow, you go collect anyhow at the end. What they are also passing through, what they've passed through, is a constant reminder that you shouldn't toe that lane. Please know where to put who. And then your positive role models, know that nobody is perfect. You follow them, but you don't copy everything. In Biko, I will still emphasize, don't buy markets by cursing and insulting people just because of your role model this year. And follow who no road. While you're following, no say the road where the person know I'm all. The person if you know by road, you know I'm by bicycle. You never use bicycle, go am. If you don't go use bicycle, you never use plane, go am. If you use plane, never use normal car or keke, go am. Because if you get keke, the person get flight. So the experiences will be the same. So what am I trying to say? As you they follow the ones we know road, no say not everything will copy. When someone buys, hundreds of thousands of week, you will now go and carry all your school fees, your school fees and pay for your children, and you go and use it, tell one story and buy that thing, and then you say you want to belong. It is not wisdom. Sorry if you're offended, but I don't mean to. It's just that this year I no agree for any negativity. See you next time.